What were we talking about?
Oh, we're talking about traditions in medicine.
Proud traditions in medicine. One of the proudest, longest, richest tradition in medicine is self-experimentation.
Oh, yes.
Would you agree?
Oh, absolutely. Sorry, I should have thought about this. Yes.
Would you agree? This is something we've alluded
Very
to
rich.
a lot. We've often
we
wondered
have.
whether the authors were mentioning in the studies performed the studies themselves.
Yes, absolutely.
There are a lot of pros to self-experimentation, right? You can get results quickly. You don't have to recruit or pay volunteers.
You don't have to do any IRB, just consent.
Exactly. Bypass IRB approval. We mentioned IRB, Institutional Review Board.
Multiple times.
Every institution that does research have them. They got to approve the ethics of studies on humans.
Yeah.
But there are also cons to doing self-experimentation.
Mm-hmm.
One con is you will absolutely get in trouble with the IRB
You would,
when they find out.
Yes.
Oftentimes, the experiments are poorly thought out,
Yes.
rushed,
Uh-huh.
and very dangerous.
Mhm.
And then often there's a lack of controls.
There's a lot of bias too, right? There's a very strong inherent cognitive bias.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
one could argue that self-experimentation is the only form of true informed consent, right? Who knows about the experiment better than you?
Yeah. The risks, the benefits, the pitfalls.
And I think for this reason, 5 Nobel laureates have conducted self-experimentation.
I know at least 2.
Let me tell you some examples. Famous examples throughout history of self-experimentation.
Mm-hmm.
In 1987, Barry Marshall famously suspected a link between the bacteria H. pylori and gastritis.
Mm-hmm.
What experiment did he do to prove this link, Tirth?
He basically drank the bacteria and
H. pylori.
H. pylori, and then I think they either looked for ulcers or some sort of like basically duodenal disease.
He got diagnosed with gastritis.
Yeah.
And then he took an antibiotic.
And then it cured himself, right?
And of course, he had to do this multiple times.
Right, because you can't just do one trial. It could just be by chance.
He won the Nobel Prize for this work back in 2005.
That's right.
Here's another example. In 1956, Werner Forssmann shared the Nobel Prize in medicine for developing heart catheterization.
Yep.
What experiment did he do, Tirth?
He actually catheterized himself.
Ah, yeah.
I actually read a book on this, Lou. It's called The Man Who Touched His Own Heart, and it talks about this.
Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually very, very impressive.
Yeah, in 1929, he hypothesized that a catheter could be inserted directly into the heart.
Yeah.
To deliver drugs or contrast for imaging.
Exactly.
Measure blood pressure directly.
Yeah.
But people at the time thought this might actually kill you.
Yes.
No one dared to do it. This was 1929.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the story. You probably know this, but he convinced the OR scrub nurse, Gerda Ditzen, to assist him.
Yeah.
She agreed to assist, but only if he performed the catheterization on her, not on himself, which she agreed to, but then he tricked her.
Yeah.
And strapped her to the operating bed and pretended to anesthetize her arm, but he actually anesthetized his own arm and then inserted a catheter into the vein in his elbow.
Yeah.
But of course, he didn't have a cardiac catheter at the time, a heart catheter, right? So what catheter did he use?
Oh, man. Did he use a urinary catheter?
He did.
Yeah.
Yes. He used a urinary catheter.
It's just absolutely insane. These guys are nuts.
When he got it in, he released the scrub nurse and asked her to call the X-ray department.
Oh, man.
He was twice dismissed from his university hospital for doing this.
I think when he won the Nobel Prize, he was like a country doctor. He was a town doctor.
He was, yes.
Yeah, he was. He basically was not even in academia at that point.
Okay, here's another example. Around 1886, Nicholas Senn, a Swiss-American surgeon and future president of the American Medical Association, tested the use of hydrogen gas as a way to diagnose intestinal perforation.
Okay.
How did he test this, Tirth?
I'm going to make a guess. Did he stick it up the rectum?
Yeah, inject hydrogen gas into his rectum?
Oh, my God.
Yes, he did. Yes, he certainly did.
Wow.
He injected 6 liters of hydrogen gas into his intestinal tract.
That's a lot.
And then they had a manometer to measure the pressure, make sure it's stable, indicating no perforation of the intestines.
Wow.
According to Wikipedia, quote, Senn had previously carried out this experiment on dogs to the point of rupturing their intestines.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Still did it on himself. Brave man.
Brave. Absolutely reckless.
All right, here's another example. In 1769, William Stark wanted to find the cause for scurvy, which we now know as being caused by the lack of vitamin C in the diet.
Right.
Vitamin C you get from fruits and vegetables. He figured, though, it was due to poor diet, but didn't know what diet would cause scurvy. So he devised an experiment where he began just by eating bread and water.
Wow.
And then add other foods one at a time. I think the point was he's going to give himself scurvy with the bread and water and then add other foods to see which ones will cure it.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if I understand correctly, but that's not the way I would do this.
No.
I would probably start with a normal diet and remove one fruit group at a time.
Exactly.
Until I got scurvy.
Yes.
But he did it this way. Kudos to him. So anyways, after 2 months of bread and water, he got really weak and had to start adding other foods like milk, olive oil, roast goose, which sounds very delicious.
Interesting.
Fatty foods. 5 months after he started this, he was just eating honey puddings and Cheshire cheese. Honey puddings and Cheshire cheese. That was his entire diet. Tirth, what happened to him 8 months after he started this experiment?
Did he get scurvy?
He got scurvy after 2 months, actually.
2 months?
Yeah.
8 months after this, he probably died of like a coronary, just like a sudden heart attack or something.
He did.
Yeah.
Just as he was about to add fresh fruits and vegetables to his diet, he died.
Yeah. Oh my God. Right before he could find the cure.
Very bad timing.
Oh, very bad timing.
Don't think you learned anything from that,
No,
unfortunately.
No. No. A waste of a life, sadly.
Very sad. Very sad. We shouldn't be laughing. Very noble people, self-experimenters. All right, last one. Last one for you. In July 1944, Dr. Claude Barlow wanted to see whether parasitic worms that cause schistosomiasis, found in Africa, might be able to infect snails here in the U.S. and therefore spread schistosomiasis to the United States.
Through snails, specifically.
Yeah, because that's the intermediary host. So he wanted to get these worms back to the U.S., but he couldn't mail the infected snails back. So he did the only thing he could. What was it?
He ate them?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Oh my God. So he flew there, he ate them, and then he flew back to America?
Yeah. I don't know if he flew. Actually, it was 1944.
Maybe he took the boat. I don't know.
Maybe he took a boat.
Oh, God.
He swallowed 200 of the worms that cause schistosomiasis.
Wow.
And came back to the U.S. So you might guess, got horribly sick.
Very sick. Very sick.
Very, very sick.
Yes.
And get this, he eventually passed 4,630 eggs in his semen.
Oh, my God.
And 200 eggs in his urine.
Whoa, hold on. He was collecting his semen?
Yes. Yes. That's the point. He wanted the eggs. He collected and counted all of them.
Wow. That's dedication.
Unfortunately, the U.S. government did not allow him to research on the eggs. No. And so all of this was for naught.
Oh, my God. Brave man, though.
A year and a half later, he finally cleared of the parasites.
That's horrible. Horrible. Yeah. Brave man, though. Brave man. Kudos.